Good afternoon, welcome back to Into Gaming. I am Michelle, and today we are going to do another episode of Home Store Simulator. Now yesterday, the developer has put a new announcement on Steam in regards to this game because he's watched gameplay. I think I might be one of them. He's watched live streams, and obviously people are giving him and his game bad reviews, saying that the game is broken because people aren't buying the large items. Now, I did work this out in the last episode. I know that people are still commenting, saying what to do. If you watch the video to the end, I know what I was doing wrong. Okay, so basically he's explaining that when it comes to these big items, you need to have at least one on the shop floor, which is why we have out of stock stickers. So yeah, basically the developer was explaining as well that he's watched people play it, and that little tutorial that states the whole thing about the large items, he was like, people are clicking got it, they're not even reading it, and it's a valid point to make. So yeah, it's not the developer, it's not his game, it's just obviously this is a different kind of simulator where you're not just buying it and sticking it on the shelf, and you've got to actually read what it's saying to do and then do what it's saying to do. So respect. All right, so what we got on today's daily deals, we have got microwaves and we have got some chairs, so we're going to get some more of them. Let's get these and then see what we've got. Now hopefully when I go onto the shop floor, because I was just like, hang on a minute, it's still saying, there you go, display model. So because it is a different kind of simulator where you're having to do these steps that we're not used to doing, it can get a little bit confusing, I'm not gonna lie. But once you kind of know what you're doing, then you'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go furniture, and I'm gonna buy another one of these. Oh, we've got our mystery box for the day. Let's open this. Yeah, I'll do it for 92. Microwave. Okay, did we make a profit? Yes, we did. We made a profit, so that was a good score. All right, where's my little... Okay, here we go. But yeah, I just remembered what the guy said on Steam about those areas out the back. I think that was what the guy was saying in the comment as well, about the boxes. So yeah, you can't just leave them like thrown out here because it will just still say they're out of stock. So this is another gaming chair. So again, I'm going to stick it in the outbound area. We're going to stick the microwaves on here. We're going to stick the toasters there. But no, I really like the fact that we don't have to, keep putting boxes into the bin. I really do like that. I know that, obviously, like I said in the last one, people were complaining, but how can you complain about not having to do an extra step? It's already being done for you. All right, they are full. So we are going to stick them out the back. We've still got a decent amount of money. Where's my sofa? Okay, I'm just waiting for my sofa. He's going to have to go and come back. Oh yeah, those... Okay, let's get some of those computers as well. We'll get a couple. Alright, did they turn up? Here he comes. God, I like the way he took that corner. Oh, this is the same kind of map as Supermarket Simulator. I saw that they've patched that game as well. We'll have to look at that. I haven't played it in ages. All right, thank you. Let me get my stock. So yeah, he did put the rest of them on here, which is good. All right, so let me get this sofa. We're going to shove it in the outbounds. And hopefully that now says display model. Yep. There you go. Everything has display and not out of stock. So they're all good. We're going to stick these on here. So we've got 2 computers. We've got some blenders, coffee makers, microwaves, kettles, toasters. We've got a fridge. I think we've got several of those, several game chairs. We've got an armchair or several, and we've got a sofa. So we've still got 934. So do I get more, or do I just start the day? No, we're going to get more quickly. All right then. That pretty much makes us broke, but it's okay. I'm still trying to enjoy my morning coffee. I say my morning like it's morning, but it's not. It's the afternoon. But I can honestly say I am so looking forward to the school run starting again. Not because I can't handle the holidays, you know, with my kid. It's I cannot cope being out of a routine. If I don't have a routine, I fall apart. So I have really struggled this summer holiday with not having that routine, not having that, okay, I wake up at this time. That's not meant to go there. Yeah, it sucked this time. I really kind of, I enjoyed it for the first, like, I don't know, for the first kind of few weeks. And then it's just gotten to a point where it's like, yeah, I really cannot sustain this much longer. But he goes back on the 7th of September, so there's only a few more weeks, and then I can get back into my routine. And yeah, some people just don't cope very well if they don't have that concrete routine, and I'm one of those. So yeah, roll on the school runs. I don't mind getting up early. As long as that means I'm in a routine, I really don't mind. So let's see how many big items we sell today. Let's see how many slips we get on here. Because obviously they can't carry them. They can't just pick them up and bring them to the counter. How many shoplifters are we going to have? No idea. But I will be watching. God is watching you. God is watching you. And I'm watching you. We want to get some more big items. I need to, here we go. So he's going to buy the big sofa, and he's going to buy a gaming chair. Good on you, son. 900 and 91.95. All right, reach 10,000 in total sales. That's another Steam achievement. Don't come in here doing that. There's plenty of items. There's plenty of items. Yeah, sorry, mate. Someone just got the big sofa. You're a bit late. If you snooze, you lose, unfortunately. She's now bought... She's buying, like, the whole shebang. She's buying a gaming PC. She's buying a gaming chair. He's buying an armchair. Yeah, now we're making some big dough. No, you don't. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the scream. I'm not a fan of that noise. It's not a very nice noise. I think that could have been a bit better, to be fair. It's really piercing and a bit too much in the headphones, but Hopefully we don't have many shoplifters, so we don't have to deal with it. Or I could probably turn it down in the settings, potentially. But I don't want to start turning down all the other sound effects at the same time. Hello, sir. You want to buy yourself a nice fridge? Oh, a nice freezer today. I think they're freezers, to be fair. There you go, sir. So we're sold out of our armchairs. We're sold out of the sofas. We're sold out of everything, the big stuff. We're back up to £5,240. So I'll be looking to get some more of those for the next day. What is she doing? She's having a nice look, but they are out of stock. I'm going to keep it panned over to the door so I can keep an eye on them. Okay, 120. I mean, once you get built up in this game and you have quite a lot of money and you start buying like 5 of these large items a piece, you know, you can get up there into the thousands, hundreds of thousands probably as well. So that is my goal eventually. I think I do have a box or two out the back of the little stuff, so I think I've got some microwaves. But I do really like the element of the mystery box at the start of each day. Just checking, like every time my attention is diverted to the screen, I just quickly, I want to look. I don't want to lose any stuff to shoplifters, really. But yeah, it looks pretty shitty in this store right now, but obviously as we progress and we start to make money and I get myself a cashier at level 6, I will be looking to make this place look really nice, expand it and stuff. And then when we really grow and we get like vans and vans worth of stock, and they'll be coming out the back and we'll be using a pump truck. So that'll be cool as well. Gradually getting up the levels. I don't know if we'll hit level 6 in this episode, but I think by the time we do another one, I will definitely hit level 6 and we'll have a cashier in the next episode at some point, but we'll see how we go right now. We've gone up a lot in this day alone, to be fair. Always trying it, right? And it's always my bloody coffee makers. And they're so quiet as well. It's not like you can hear them walking out with, you know, stuff rattling in a box like a little heads up. They are silent. And they will just walk out if you don't keep an eye out. Let's see if we can hit level 4 in today's trade. I think you get a lot more points when you start selling the big items. So, you know, we got 6,500 almost. So, yeah, my plan for tomorrow is to get a lot of those items so we can get a lot more of them sold and make more profit. Nothing for me today. Yeah, we don't have much left, to be honest, though I do have some microwaves. So we'll get those placed. Don't be stealing from me, sir. Don't be stealing. It's so weird. I don't know if this game is responsible with those doors sounding like the London Underground, but 3 nights in a row now I've had a dream that I'm at a train station to meet someone. It's so weird. 3 nights in a row that's happened. And yesterday night when I was dreaming, I was there and I was like at one of those little pop-up food places where I was trying to get some food, and I remember like I was getting like pastries and like fattening things that I know I shouldn't eat. It's so weird. The brain is a funny thing. Nothing for you today? Sorry, money doesn't grow on trees. I've had to, build it up. But yeah, I do like how it's got that supermarket simulator vibe outside with the front as well. And I really do like those doors. I like the sound of the doors. All right, hello, hello, hello. I did create a channel ages ago and I just never bothered with it, called I Play Fort, and I'm thinking about bringing it back, like re-uploading and doing some Fortnite. Obviously the new season, I think the new season has started now. I kind of slacked last season because I was, doing a lot of things and stuff, so hopefully, because like when you're a member with your Fortnite membership, you want to be getting to level 200. You want to be getting all the stuff. You don't want to be slacking and having that season finish and then you didn't get all the things. So I'm a little bit annoyed with myself, but I'm going to do some Fortnite tonight, and I might record, I might upload, I might start uploading to that channel again. Look at this guy. Right, what did you try and steal from me? My kettles. Cheeky. Hi, I think we've nearly sold out of everything. Oh, she's paying cash. Yeah, we have literally almost sold everything, which is awesome. We're nearly at £7,000. I'm looking forward to getting as much. We're going to focus on daily deals. I think they have at least one big item every single day in the daily deals section. So I'm going to focus, whatever the deal is, I'll spend at least £1,000, maybe £2,000 on a daily deal. Because if we can get like 5 freezers or something, or 5 gaming chairs, then, that's going to be really, really beneficial. But yeah, we've got a few coffee makers, a couple microwaves, couple kettles, 1 toaster. Alright, we just hit level 4. So let's see what we can do in tomorrow's day. It is 9 o'clock. I do need to close the store. So we'll do that after this, gentleman. 142.98 for a microwave. Can't you tell we're in America? Damn. It's like everything is double the cost, over there than what it is here in the UK. Press enter. Alright, that was a successful day. We've got pretty much green across the board. Yeah, we've got some reds over here, but we expect that because we had to pay rent, we had to pay bills, and we had to buy items. Alright, it's a new day, and we have I think it's giving me Halloween vibes with the whole orange and stuff. And do you know what? I'm really looking forward to Halloween this year. I don't normally, but I am honestly really looking forward to Halloween. I don't know why. I just really am. Alright, our mystery box today is for £539.99. I'm going to do it. Yes, mate, we got a sofa. Yes, we're in there. We made a profit. Alright, let's stick that in the outbounds. Alright, there you go. You have to kind of stand back. If you stand too close, it says you can't put it here. But yeah, we scored, man. Look at that. Alright, Now let's go and order. What is our daily deals? Ooh, we've not had one of these before. So we're going to need to display one. All right, these are a decent. All right, we're going to push the boat out. We're going to push the boat out. How much are they going to sell for? I don't know. Let's just get those for now. We've got microwaves. We've got those. Let's get a couple of these. And we're going to get... Yeah, we're spending a decent amount of our money right now. That requires another license. So let us get this lot. I've got bills to pay as well. I almost forgot. There you go. Obviously, it says the more electrical items you have, the more your bills will be. I just nearly spilled that coffee. Oh, look. That is a lot of items. Just another day in the office. But yeah, I really like this game. And I really genuinely am enjoying making this a series. Like sometimes you can buy a game and you don't enjoy it as much, but you still want to keep going with it because other people on your channel might really be enjoying it. But yeah, this one I can honestly say, like, I want to play it. All right, let's send him on his way. And let's get through all this stuff. All right, let me just finish the rest of this. All right, all done. I managed to finish it before it went cold. All right, so I'm going to stick this next to here. Now, obviously, you can have more. Hang on, is that going to be the right way or... No. We're going to rotate that. You can have more than one. Are you? What are you doing to me? Hang on, I'm getting... All right, there you go. Watch me put it down and it's still the wrong way. No, there you go. I was going to say, you know, don't be playing games with me. Don't play games. All right, we could actually use the... All right. One sec. All right, let me get this. All right, we're going to do all the boxes that aren't those, and then we'll use the box truck to get these and put them at the back. All right, where do these go? Oh, we didn't buy any of our computers. We've still got over $2,000 though, so we could. Okay, nice, nice. What are these? Microwave? Microwave. They're funny microwaves, toasters, should I say? All right, we're going to stick you underneath here. You are a freezer. You're a fridge freezer. You're a microwave. You are a blender. You're a chair. You're a kettle. All right, we haven't got one of these, so let's stick this as a display model right here. And I think I'm going to have to order some more of those. No, I did. All right, let's get this. And let's put these out the back. Now, can I... Yes, okay, beautiful. All right, so we can use that to transfer them and have them neater. So, oh my gosh, we're going to do that from now on so that we can have them correctly stacked. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know why I'm trying to sound, not trying to sound, but I'm sounding Australian. I can assure you I'm not Australian. Alright, so we've got in stock, in stock, in stock. We didn't buy any of those, so we will, but we need to market price 10%. Alright, so let's get, right, we need computers, and so we'll go electronics, we'll get, alright, I think I should be able to afford it. Let's have a look. Let's get a major. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Alright, we should make a decent amount of money today. Now we can get decorations and stuff to put on the tables and some rugs. Like I said, I really do love this game, and yeah, I hope that people don't write it off based on not reading that tutorial. And kind of not knowing what to do. Okay, thank you, mate. I won't be ordering any more because I am nearly broke. But you watch. By the end of today, we won't be. That's for sure. Alright, what we got? We got our computers. Alright, I'm just gonna do it like that. We've only got two, and I can't be bothered to go outside again and get that, and so we'll just do it like this. Bombs away. Alright, let's go. Sorry about that. My voice was not cooperating. We are ready to open. I've priced those up. I didn't price this up though. There you go. Let's open. And let's see how much money we can make today. And start trying to... Okay, so it said about... Let's have a look at the other stuff. So we've got shopping management. So these are our licenses. We can get another one for $2,500. We can get an expansion for 1,200. We can upgrade the warehouse. We don't really need to be doing anything like that at the moment. I would like to get this floor. Oh, I like this one as well. Yeah, we're gonna get some customizations done as well with our added funds throughout the day. All right, let's buy, people. Big deals on today. Big deals. They're not really. All right, he's buying a gaming chair. He's a gamer. Happy gaming, sir. You're buying my table. Nice little coffee table for you. Are you going to put all your equipment on there? I'm just, again, keeping an eye on that door because I am not taking any damn chances anymore with these customers. Whilst they're doing that, let's just keep checking. Yeah, so we've got our customizations and everything here. Our bills, and then obviously we've got our staff, but we can't do that yet until we hit level 6. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Yep, level 6 for both of those. We've got wallpapers. There you go. We have got music. Oh, that's coming soon. And then obviously we can get loans and stuff, but... Oh. Look at this guy. You cheeky. What was he trying to nick? He tried to nick one of my fucking one fat... Oh, that... I tell you, if I'd have let that go, if I'd have let that slide... Damn. Alright, thank you. Alright, thank you, sir. No, 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 no. I'm scared to take too long because of the damn thieves. All right, money. Give me your money quick. Okay, we're still good. All right, we sold some of our big items. We built our money back up really fast. We're sold out of the sofas already. We're sold out of the tables. We're sold out of the gaming chairs. We're sold out of the freezers. We still have freezers left. We sold out of our PCs, our Macs. All right, have I just got an email about another game? Yes, there's a game called Deep Blue Sushi that is now out, which I really want to buy and play on the channel. It looks really, really good. Okay, looks like we are now sold out with gaming chairs. Okay, keep an eye on the door. We need to get a security guard at some point. I don't even know if that's a thing, if you can get a security guard. I hope so. Or a camera or something. We'll have a look. Just checking. Alright, cool. Let's have a look. Would it be under anything like this? I don't think it is. I think it is just an element to the game that you're gonna have to, you know, work with. Yeah. Oh, we got washing machines. We'll have to get some of them. We're up to over £6,000, which is awesome. All right, crowd control, serve 100 customers. Another achievement. All right, it's only 2:30 and we're pretty much getting low. I mean, yeah, we've got some of the big items still. We've got our armchairs and our fridge freezers, and we've got some of our smaller appliances. She's just bought a fridge freezer. All right, we're over 7G. Nice, nice. Yeah, we're gonna put that money to good use. 100%. Now, what is this? Sorry, I have another email about something. Your appointment is now Thursday at... All right. Cool. Hang on. I didn't just see someone run, did I? Oh, shit. Damn. I don't know how I managed to, you know, looking at my phone, checking this email, which, you know, was an important email. And I just sort of thought to myself, hang on a minute. I'm pretty sure there's someone running. And you normally, if someone's running, it's because they've done something that they shouldn't. And I was like, damn, if she gets past that threshold, I bet I'm not going to be able to get her. And luckily, you can go further beyond. I don't know how much further, but you could. So luckily for me, I was able to get her shoplifting ass. All right, we have 9,000 freaking pound. And of course, I don't have any staff costs at the moment. It is just me. So what we earn is what we get, apart from obviously our bills. But the cashier would be really, really beneficial. Because I could be ordering stock and I could be keeping an eye on the doors at the same time. Oh, hello. Just a blender for you today? No problem. Thank you. All right, we are really, really running low. We are at 6 o'clock. We are nearly level 5, so I think we might actually hit level 6 in this episode. If I was to do another day, which I will, I'll have these episodes 3 days, 3 game days. All right, is she going to pay? Hurry up, lady, because I might have a silly sausage on my hands. I think she's going to pay. Yep, she's putting them in a bag. I think she would have just came straight in, box, bang, out she go. But this guy want to try it. Yeah, right in front of me. Right in front of me. What is it with you lot wanting to steal my kettles? What's so special about the kettles? You flogging them for like half the price. You know how people do that? They'll like go into supermarkets, go into stores like that, steal items and just sell them like on council estates and stuff for like half the money just to get some extra money. Oh, we might hit 10 grand. We might just do it. Hopefully people buy another microwave at some point. Come on, we just need... If someone was to buy a microwave, after her, we'll be good. Alright, is he heading for the microwaves? No! Alright, but you might get a toaster, so... Jeez, everyone's going over to the big items. Alright, we might make the money with this guy. And then I will pretty much close up the shop at 9 o'clock. Come on, buddy. Come on. Thank you. All right, we made over 10 grand. So yeah, it is beneficial to get those big items. Mate, you come in at 9 o'clock essentially, and you're doing that. It'd be like me going into a really busy supermarket at 9 o'clock and then complaining, oh, you know, all the goods, there's hardly anything on the shelves. Of course, there's not going to be. Unless the delivery people are in there banging the new stock out. Of course, there's not going to be much left. That is the downfall of going shopping late at night, because yeah, you're potentially not going to get anything that you wanted. All right then, I'm going to close the store. What a day. That was a good day. All right then, so we're going to start using this because obviously that's what this is for. $2 grand. We're going to go. I do want to get some more new stuff, so I'm going to purchase those. We'll get these ones in. And then after he's gone, we're going to look at some new stuff. Ah, I like this. This box is pretty. 179. Damn. Nice. Can we stick that on there? No, we can't. We got ourselves the frickin' TV. So we need a table to put that on. Okay, we need a display table. All right, let me get my... Okay. Just put that right near the door. I didn't mean to do that. I just turned and kind of right-clicked. All right, let's send him on his way. Let's get what we can get out. We got that. We've got these. Yeah, we can stick these there. Is that the coffee maker? More PCs. We've got our kettles. We've got toasters and chair. Okay. Yep, we need these. Oh, wait. There's a toaster, Michelle. Okay. Nice. Getting organised. See, I wonder what music will be coming to the game. Is it going to be copyrighted? Yeah, just throw it. Alright, what we got? Those. Okay. Alright, so we can take these ones out the back. Stick them in outbounds. Oh no, we need that. We need a display. So I will now sort that out. We've still got over 5,000, so we're not going to have any issues doing that, that's for sure. Alright then, let's go to the tablet. Yeah, we're going to need a display for the TV, and we do have large TV stand. I think we'll get a large one, but that'll be purely for the TV. Alright, yeah, washing machines. Get a couple of them. We'll get some more of these. Again, daily deals. I'm trying to get as many daily deals as I can, really. Yeah, we'll get those. Now, is that going to come to the front? Because there is a lot on there, or is that going to go to the back? So we've got pretty much everything in stock, all of the big items. We've now got some more coming as well. Did I pay my bills? No. Okay. All right, so he's come to the front. Let's see if we can hit level 6 in today. I mean, if we can clear out of all of the big items and as many of the small ones as we can, then we should be good. Just trying to be as fast as I can now. Alright, 2 more. There you go. Off you go. See you later. Stick this. Oh, no. We'll keep this because we're going to need to take some of these at the back. Plenty of stock in that outbounds. That's what I like to see. What we got there. Oh, no. I need that washing machine. So essentially, if I only bought one of those washing machines, that is going to have to be a display, which essentially means I don't have any left to actually sell, which is stupid. Did I legit buy one of those? I bet I don't have enough money to get any more with as well. Alright, we'll take these out the back. I'm kind of hoping that we can expand that outbounds area, because what we're going to do when that gets full. Microwaves, microwaves. Damn, got loads of microwaves. All right, let's try and make sense of all of this now. Okay, let's stick you there. Okay. We need our stand. Where are we going to stick the TV stand? We'll stick it next to the... Okay, TV. All right. We're going to price you up for the first time because we haven't had you before. And yeah, again, I need to buy a washing machine. How did I make that mistake? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford another washing machine, that's for sure. I've got £148. Oh, I did buy it. Okay, no, that's cool. I was going to say, how am I doing that? Why would I buy one washing machine? There you go. They're not in line, but we're going to be arranging everything differently soon anyway. All right, let's stick these. You throw this. Stick these out the back. Okay. Right, awesome. So we priced up the TV. We have priced up the washing machine. And I'm pretty sure that was from yesterday, those blenders. Yeah, they're full. All right, then let's get open and do this last day. Hopefully we hit level 6. Fingers crossed. And then before we end this episode, we'll just quickly get some new flooring at least to make it look a bit more prettier, because it is looking pretty bland. But yeah, let's just see if we can sell out of all the big items. All right, she's buying a washing machine. Make sure you go to Supermarket Simulator and get some washing machine tablets. They live longer with Calgon, apparently. All right, thank you. Just making sure. Just making sure. No one's stealing. So you know you want to buy that. That is a perfect table for your new home. I know you've got a new home because you just smell of new home vibes. It'll be perfect for you to put your feet up after a long, hard day at work. You know, you can do that whilst you're dyeing your hair red again. You can even put your TV on it, definitely. I bet you were interested in it for your new TV, sir. All right. It's funny though, because he did just literally take that off of there and put it in his bag, didn't he? Is that going to come through the till like that? It is. Oh, that went from a big TV to a tiny TV. That's funny. Again, just making sure we don't have any thieves. I'm making sure, I'm checking, I'm just checking. I can't afford to lose any stock. Oops. All right, we're selling a lot of the big ones again. $6.5 grand already. It's only 11:30 in the morning. We've still got a lot of those big items out the back. We've still got a lot of the smaller items as well. So I think we'll probably hit, I don't know. I don't know if I'm being a bit too optimistic, but I'm hoping we'll hit like 12,000 maybe by the end of the day. Thankfully, we haven't even had a shoplifter yet today. Can I? He was swaying. I couldn't get the card off of him. He's playing games with me. Sir, there's plenty of items around you. Why are you doing that for? The lime green guy was the one that tried to steal from us yesterday. I am watching you. I don't think he's going to try it today. I think he's probably still sore from being smacked around the face with the baseball bat yesterday. But he might have put loads of numbing cream on himself. I think he's actually going to pay. I think he's actually going to pay today. I hope no one slipped by me. Ooh. You decided to change your ways. I like it. I like it. He's turning over a new page. He wants to start again. Not too sure on the colour of your outfit, but thank you for not stealing, at least. Oh. Alright. You want to play silly bollocks? Let's play silly bollocks. Twat. Leave Madame Stock alone. He only tried to steal the one, but still. Not even letting you pass with one. Not even my toilet will let shit slide. I'm not letting any of this shit slide. Alright, we've got 9,000. Over 9k. We've still got large items. And we've still got smalls. You want a gaming chair, sir? You gotta be comfortable while gaming. Alright. Still checking on the door. Alright, I think we're getting probably low on the big items now. I don't know how much more of them we're going to have. Alright, we're sold out of the armchairs. We have still got a sofa. We're sold out of the tables. We're sold out of the washing machine, freezer and fridge freezer. I think we've sold out of the gaming chairs as well. So we just need someone to buy the big sofa. Okay. When you are ready, sir. When you are ready. Thank you. Right, we've got over 10,000. I'm pretty sure we'll hit 12 if we sell the big sofa and a lot more of the smaller items. But we've got until 9 o'clock. And I don't know if we are going to hit level 6 in this episode. I don't know if we're going to have enough items to... I know you get 5 plus XP for each customer we serve. 4. She walked out, but she didn't steal. We might do. Fingers crossed. But yeah, come on. We just need someone to buy the sofa to take us to that 12k target. I could get the floor now whilst we're waiting. Where is it? Customizations. Where was it? Yep, here we go. All right, so what happens to it now? Does it kind of take effect the next day? I'm not... Oh, I think you have to use your paint roller, your paintbrush. We'll put that to the test. Yep. Nice. Okay, this is going to start looking a lot better. Okay, let's just serve these. Again, I need to keep an eye on these at the same time. Oh, we might just do it. We might just hit level 6 and 12k. But we really are... Yes, all right. I thought we had sold out of the gaming chairs, to be fair. No one seems to want to buy the sofa. And I am heavily relying on it. Please. Please, 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 please. All right, we're heading for 9 o'clock. I don't know how many more customers we're going to get at this point. Thank you for spending 192. Again, just keeping an eye on these. We sold another gaming chair. Where are the gaming chairs coming from? I thought we sold out of those ages ago. Just double checking no one's stealing. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, we hit level 6. I don't think we're going to hit 12k though, because nobody wants to buy the sofa. Never mind. You know what? I'm happy with the level 6 so that we can have a cashier for the next episode. So yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm just going to double check that we have got a sofa out the back. Oh shit. Oh, they're empty. They're empties. Yeah, we do still have that sofa. All right, she's not going to steal, which is cool. But she's not going to steal, but she's not going to buy anything either. That's fair. I can handle it. I can deal with it. All right, well, I am going to end the day. I don't think we're going to get any more customers now. We didn't hit our 12k target, but I'm happy that we hit our level 6 target. I can deal with that. So I'm just going to continue to sort out the floor before we end, so that when we come into the next episode, we've got all our nice floor, our nice new floor, and we have our cashier, and we can just go again, try and make as much money as we can, and hopefully, now that I can keep an eye on all of that stuff instead of being on a till all the time, we can make progress a lot quicker now, because I can, like, as fast as we're selling out of the stuff, I can buy the stuff now. I don't have to keep doing the till. I don't have to keep being the security guard. Of course, I'm going to have to be the security guard still, but I'm not going to have to do all the till work. So yeah, as soon as we're selling out and making loads of money, I'll just get the big items, get them back in stock, get them sold, keep it coming, and yeah, we should be able to, you know, get some expansions done, get some new licenses. That would be nice. I kind of wish that with the flooring, you just bought it and it automatically kind of did it. Now, I kind of like the fact that you do have this roller as well, because if you wanted to do a pattern, you know, when you've got those that kind of just select all and do the whole floor and you don't really have that option. So at least with this one, if you wanted to have a pattern or you wanted to spell something out or something, you could. But we will do out the back. Obviously, I'm not going to do that now because there's no point. But let's get our cashier so that when we come into the next episode, we're ready. Vera. She is going to go on cashier. She's going to go on till 1 because we've only got 1 till. All right, Vera. You're hired. You're only 121 a day, so I am not worried about that. All right, so welcome, Vera, our new member of staff. I hope you have enjoyed it. We'll be back with some more Home Store Simulator very, very soon. And I'm pretty confident that the progress will start speeding up now from here. We will do the walls as well in the next episode. But until then, take care, God bless, peace, and I'll see you again soon. See you later.